Welcome to our section where we look at the connections between health, well-being, and sexuality at all stages of life. We're going to start a conversation that many people find difficult to have. These discussions are frequently avoided because of personal discomfort, cultural norms, or just a lack of trustworthy information. Nonetheless, the relationship between masturbation and prostate health is a topic that holds great significance for men's health and deserves thoughtful consideration. Though this subject is often whispered about, dismissed, or left unexplored, the truth is that understanding it can be a transformative step toward living a more informed, balanced, and healthier life. Sexual activity, particularly masturbation, is not just about momentary pleasure. It's deeply connected to physical well-being, especially in regard to prostate health. What you learn today might shift how you view your body, your habits, and even the strategies you use to protect your long-term health. Masturbation is commonly regarded as a private matter or a fleeting indulgence. But in reality, it's much more than that. It's an act of self-awareness, a way to connect with your physical being, and a simple natural behavior that has potential health benefits. Emerging research suggests that regular self-pleasure may serve as a preventative measure that supports several aspects of men's health. Have you ever wondered whether the frequency of ejaculation could have a direct impact on your overall well-being? This isn't just a theory or casual idea. There's a growing body of scientific evidence supporting the concept that regular ejaculation may offer tangible health advantages. Despite long-standing myths and cultural taboos, science continues to validate masturbation as a normal, healthy, and beneficial practice, especially as men age and experience natural changes in their bodies. As men grow older, they undergo subtle but important physiological shifts. Hormone levels, particularly testosterone, begin to decline. This can affect energy, mood, sexual desire, and even cognitive function. Blood circulation may also slow down, influencing overall vitality and contributing to issues like erectile dysfunction. During this phase of life, many men also start to face concerns about sexual performance. Some withdraw from sexual activities due to fear, embarrassment, or diminished self-confidence. Sadly, many carry with them outdated beliefs that sexual expression, especially self-pleasure, is inappropriate or unnecessary in later years. These misconceptions can have quiet but damaging effects on both physical and emotional well-being. They can lead to suppressed desires, unnecessary shame, and the loss of a valuable outlet for managing stress and promoting self-care. The truth is that sexual health is not separate from the rest of our health. It is deeply interconnected. A healthy sex life, whether experienced with a partner or through masturbation, contributes to much more than pleasure. It supports cardiovascular wellness, emotional balance, sleep quality, immune resilience, and very notably, the health of the prostate. When you take the time to know and listen to your own body, you empower yourself to make choices that enhance your health and happiness. Releasing the shame that often surrounds sexuality opens space for acceptance, curiosity, and personal growth, regardless of your age. Let's think about the physiological changes that occur during and following sexual release. A man's body and brain emit a plethora of healthy substances when he ejaculates. These include endorphins, which are organic pain relievers and mood enhancers, oxytocin, which fosters connection and trust, and dopamine, which increases motivation and sensations of pleasure. This hormonal concoction produces a deep sensation of contentment, lowers tension, and promotes relaxation. For older men, this release becomes even more vital. It serves as a buffer against the daily pressures and physiological challenges that come with aging. Chronic stress is not just unpleasant, it's a major contributor to a wide range of health problems, including high blood pressure, insomnia, depression, heart disease, and cognitive decline. Having a natural and safe method to relieve stress, like masturbation, can be a powerful tool for preserving mental clarity and emotional stability. Masturbation can also improve sleep. After orgasm, many men experience a natural winding down of the body and mind. This feeling of calm can be especially beneficial for those struggling with insomnia due to hormonal changes, anxiety, or chronic health conditions. Rather than relying on medication or enduring restless nights, a simple and natural practice like self-pleasure may help promote deeper and more restorative sleep. Beyond mental and emotional wellness, masturbation also supports immune function. One of the key mechanisms behind this is its ability to regulate cortisol, the body's main stress hormone. When cortisol is chronically elevated, it contributes to inflammation, which is at the root of many illnesses. By reducing this inflammation, regular ejaculation may help the immune system operate more efficiently and respond more effectively to threats. At the center of this conversation is the prostate, a small but essential gland in the male reproductive system. Positioned just below the bladder, the prostate is responsible for producing seminal fluid, which nourishes and carries sperm. As men age, this gland often undergoes changes. It can enlarge, become inflamed, or develop more serious conditions. Benign prostatic hyperplasia, BPH, or an enlarged prostate is a common issue that causes urinary problems like frequent urination, incomplete bladder emptying, and weak urine flow. More concerning is prostate cancer, one of the most common forms of cancer in men globally. So how does masturbation relate to prostate health? Research, including notable studies from institutions like Harvard University, has revealed a compelling link between frequent ejaculation and a lower risk of developing prostate cancer. Men who reported ejaculating at least 21 times per month had a significantly reduced risk compared to those with less frequent activity. One explanation for this is that ejaculation may help cleanse the prostate. By regularly releasing fluid, the gland flushes out toxins, bacteria, and other substances that could otherwise accumulate and cause inflammation or cellular abnormalities. In this sense, maintaining regular ejaculation could be seen as a form of internal hygiene, keeping the gland active and healthy. Additionally, sexual activity enhances blood flow to the pelvic region. Better circulation means that oxygen and nutrients reach the tissues more effectively, aiding in repair and function. Just as you wouldn't let your heart or muscles go unused, the same principle applies here. Regular stimulation and activity help the reproductive system stay responsive, balanced, and functional. Masturbation also plays an important role in preserving sexual function. Erectile dysfunction becomes more common with age. While many factors contribute, including chronic illness, medication, and emotional stress, one often overlooked element is sexual inactivity. When a man goes long periods without sexual arousal, the blood vessels and nerves that control erections can lose responsiveness. This leads to weaker erections, reduced sensitivity, and lower confidence in intimate situations. Men can maintain the engagement of these systems by regularly masturbating. It preserves nerve sensitivity, promotes healthy blood flow, and fortifies the bond between the brain and body. Additionally, it strengthens your bond with your body by assisting you in identifying shifts in arousal or sensation that may point to more serious health problems. This awareness turns into proactive care and self-monitoring. Beyond the physical, masturbation can serve as a quiet yet powerful declaration of self-worth. Especially for those who may feel anxiety about aging or shifting sexual abilities, it becomes a way to affirm vitality, connection, and personal joy. It transforms from an act of secrecy into one of self-respect. By stepping away from outdated cultural narratives, we begin to see masturbation for what it truly is: a natural, health-supporting, and deeply human experience. It supports prostate wellness, emotional resilience, restful sleep, strong immunity, and sexual confidence. When approached mindfully, it becomes not just a momentary act, but a meaningful part of holistic well-being. Incorporating this practice into a lifestyle that includes regular exercise, a nourishing diet, proper hydration, mental engagement, and routine health checkups builds a strong foundation for aging well. Every part of your body, including your sexual organs, deserves care, attention, and respect. Our health is not divided into separate parts. It's a web of systems that all influence one another. When one area thrives, it lifts others with it. Now that we've shared this journey, I invite you to reflect. Did something in this conversation resonate with you? Have you had personal experiences that offer insight into this topic? Your story matters, and your voice helps challenge the silence around these important subjects. Please consider leaving a comment below. Let's foster a space where curiosity, openness, and respect guide meaningful conversation. If you found this video helpful or enlightening, please like, subscribe, and click the notification bell to stay updated with future content. By choosing to learn, to explore, and to understand, you're taking a courageous step toward better health. And that truly is something worth celebrating. Thank you for being here, for caring for yourself, and for being part of this journey. Stay well, stay curious, and I'll see you in the next video.